Welcome, guys. I hope everyone can see and hear me. Looks like my audio is on, so yeah, if you will, real quick, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay. So it looks good here on my end, but I kind of want to get a confirmation from some of you guys. Also, for all of you that are already in the chat, why don't you leave a chat and let me know where you're from. I love hearing where everyone is tuning in from. All right, I see that Dennis Lovelady says sound is good and video is good. Man, that's awesome. I love it when it works. Loud and clear. Great. I do see that my wife is actually in here tonight, and she is in Little Rock this evening, tuning in from a hotel. So yeah, she's not going to be with me this evening. She's on a work trip, but thankful that she's in here and can tune in. Everyone says it looks great. And Dennis Lovelady from Peachtree, Georgia. Or Peachtree City, Georgia, excuse me. Oswego, Illinois. That's pretty cool. I actually have some family, I believe, that's from close to that. Yeah, I believe that's where they're from. My wife tuning in from Little Rock, Southeast Michigan. RG Homestead in Arizona. That's awesome. I have relatives in Phoenix. I've only landed in Arizona once. I've never visited Arizona, but I really want to. Mel from 400 AGL is in Columbus, Ohio tonight. It's awesome. Big Sandy, Texas. That's very cool. Thank you all for tuning in this evening. I know it's a little bit earlier than it was last week, 6 o'clock here, but kind of needed to go ahead and get this going. I want to say right now, thank you to each and every one of you that are subscribed for this 20,000 subscribers that I hit last night, which was amazing. And I owe it all to you guys. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I never would have thought that my little channel would have ever reached 20,000 subscribers, but it has, and I owe it to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Amarillo, Texas. Awesome. And Hinton, Oklahoma. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, the 20,000 is pretty cool. Great drone shots in Arizona. Yes, I can imagine so. I would love to visit Arizona and get some drone shots. Thank you all for the congratulations that are coming in now. As you can probably tell, there is a delay in this video, as pretty much with all these live streams. So yeah, if you ask a question, it takes me a little bit to get to it or miss it, please forgive me, but I'll try to catch some of these questions. Yeah, it wasn't but 5 months ago my channel was actually at 10,000 subscribers. A lot of you were here for that. A lot of you were here just barely over a year ago when I hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, or I know some of you were here at least. So yeah, thank you so much. Bud, you're up to 56 subscribers. Hey, that's great. Hopefully that you're creating content on a regular basis. And yeah, let me go check out your channel real quick here, Bud. I can get my mouse to work. Let me check out Bud's channel. 57 subscribers. Yeah, I see you got some videos on here. Yeah, several videos. So just keep posting. There are some things that you could do to improve your channel just by looking at it. I can tell you right now, something that I might get into later if you guys want me to give you some tips on your channel. Maybe I can get into that. I know there are some guys that will do that. I don't claim to know everything, but I have kind of grown so I could at least give someone some tips. Looks like somebody's already subscribed here to Bud to see some of those great Arizona shots, so that's awesome. Yeah, RG Homestead is already reminding you guys to hit that thumbs up if you're in here in the chat. hit that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. You did a YouTube audit and it says 72% of my subs are fake. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like my wife took care of that comment. I had no idea why anything would say that my subs were fake. Uh, let's see here. Yeah. I don't know how that would be possible, but I've never purchased any subs, that's for sure. So, yeah. Let's see here. Do I have a case for my Mavic 2? I actually don't have a Mavic 2. I just have the Mavic Pro. So yeah, I have a case for that, but I don't have the Mavic 2. Hold on just a second here. Let me silence my phone. So I see phone coming through here. We'll have to talk later here. So okay, I didn't pay for any subs, and yeah, I'm not sure who this is. We got some people trying to be funny in here in the chat. So thank you, Harlan. Appreciate that comment that you love the content. Let's see what else we have in here. Yeah, thank you all so much. I appreciate you tuning in. Harlan wants to know how you donate. You can do a super chat. If anyone wants to do a super chat, you can click on, it's a little dollar sign underneath where you chat, and you can actually support the channel. Thomas, thank you. I appreciate that. There's a $1.99 super chat showing up. So thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate all the super chats. All right, I've got some things that I want to do tonight. I actually want to, we have a subscriber of the week that are going to talk about. I also want to give you kind of 20 things about me that you may not know. And I also want to do a live unboxing. I've never did that. So yeah, I got something in the mail today, or got something from UPS, and anxious to open it up. I know what it is. You don't know what it is, but I got something today that I'm excited about, so I decided that I would just open it up live tonight. That's awesome, bud. I'm glad that you gained some subscribers here. So yeah, and Angela, you're correct. The more subscribers I have, the more haters that I'm going to get. And yeah, I've only kind of have just one or two moderators, but I might end up having to get more moderators for these guys. It happens. Daniel, hey, thanks for being in here, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Bob says, how you doing? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thomas, you're wondering about the shirts. I actually just have them ongoing right now. If you don't know what Thomas is talking about, I do have some merch that shows up. I've got a shirt that you can purchase, says Drone Pilot on it, and I also have a mug. Here it is. Put it up here so you can see it. Yeah, a mug that says I'd rather be flying. So yeah, you can click the link in the description below this video to see the merch, and I thought this was pretty cool. I made that, and of course I got my own. I got me one of the shirts too. Don't have it on tonight. I'll have it on for another video for sure. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, 20,000 is pretty awesome. So Sergio wants to know if I found any info on the FAA test that the hobbyist is going to have to take. I have not heard anything else about it. I've kind of actually been kind of out of it for a few days. My mother had to have surgery, and so I spent several days in the hospital with her, and so I was away from some of the news and all. I wasn't keeping up with it. So yeah, if I find out, I definitely will be sharing that. So thanks, bud. I like the mug too. I thought it was neat, something I designed up, and thought, hey, I'll at least offer it. I know a lot of the subscribers on this channel are here for drone content, that type of thing, so that's what I went with now. I really don't know what else that anyone would like as far as any type of merchandise. Would anyone like any hats that actually say Drone Pilot on it? that's something that somebody might would like. So thank you, Mel. $10 super chat there from Mel. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Sorry about that, guys. I really wasn't expected to run that right then, but it happened. So there was my intro. And it looks like my moderator, my wife, actually dropped a link there in the chat to the store where you can purchase shirts and the mugs. Daniel and Angela, yes, my mother is doing much better. She's at home. She's recovering well. She actually had brain surgery last week. They had to open up her skull and do surgery there. So, yeah, she is doing very good. And she was actually out in the vehicle with my father today, and they went to the grocery store, and my mother was walking through the grocery store. My mother is a tough cookie, and God was good. The surgery went great, and she's recovering well now. Bud says he would do a visor of a drone pilot. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to consider that. All right, so yeah, we've got several people in here now, so I say we get into something. So I think first off, I do want to give the shout out to the subscriber of the week. I know some of you guys have been in here a while, and I can't get everyone, but I want to give a shout out to someone who's not in here right now, or at least if he is, I haven't seen it. But it's a subscriber that has been with me probably since before I hit 1,000 subscribers. I would have to find out for sure, but somewhere around that time for sure. And that this subscriber has commented on just about every video that I have uploaded and has great comments, and I am thankful for it. So the subscriber of the week this week is Vigard Peterson. And Vigard, I want to say a big thank you for being here with me along this journey. It's when I hit 20,000 subscribers that I see that number, but then I think back to each and every individual that comments, and somebody that is there week after week commenting and showing their support to the channel is Vigard. And thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for everyone. With the news about my mother, she is doing better. So yeah, that's awesome. Bud is a golfer. He don't like hats. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can come up with. I know a lot of people do prefer the caps, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, so I tell you what, before we get to this live unboxing, how about we go into the 20 things about me? Let me see if I can get it pulled up here, list on my phone maybe. Let me get this open here so that way I can still see the chat. I got my list here of 20 things about me, so yeah, I'll give you this list. There will be some people that this is stuff that they know. Some people, yeah, you probably don't. All right, so let's go back here. Oh, can't get it pulled up. So yeah, we'll do it here on the computer. Give me just 1 second. My mouse is acting up for some reason tonight. I'm not sure why. Let me minimize this screen so I can still see the chat. Okay, guys, here we go. So the 20 things about me, and if you have any comments or whatever, you can do them. I'll try to get to them if I see them while I'm giving you this list. If not, I'll get to them afterwards. But the 20 things about me, probably most of you know this one. I am a Christian. I end all of my videos with God bless, and I rarely get hate over that, but occasionally I do. But I am a Christian. It doesn't bother me to say that in the least. So that is the first thing that I want to say. The second thing that some of you probably, most of you don't know, I started dating my now wife when I was 13 years old. We met at church, and I started dating her. She was my girlfriend. I wasn't doing a lot of dating at 13, but I started dating her at 13 years old, and it's been my only girlfriend, and that's been several years ago. So we've actually been married. This is 19 years, I think, since we've been married. So next year will be 20, but we've been together for longer than that. So yes, I have been with the same woman since I was 13 years old. I'm 38 now, so yeah, you can do the math there. Number three, I have two children, and they are both boys. They're wonderful boys. I have a boy that is 18 years old, and a boy that is, I think he's 13 years old. So, yeah, I have two wonderful boys. And I see some people saying that sweet. Yes, I'm sure you're talking about me and my wife. So, yeah, that's she's been my only girlfriend, still is. Number four, I never went to college. I graduated high school, and during high school, I actually worked at Pizza Hut. I was a waiter, and I actually love that. I love talking with people. But I went from there, and I sold shoes after I graduated. Shortly after I graduated, I picked up a camera and started doing my thing with the camera. The only thing I did do was I went to New York Institute of Photography, kind of the correspondence. It's when they were sending me VHS videotapes, and I was watching them. So that's really the closest thing to college that I ever did. I'd done that for a while. I never actually even finished that. So yeah, I never really went to college. By the way, my son is in the chat. Hey Tyler, I love you, son. All right, looks like someone else said my wife was my first girlfriend, 18 years of marriage. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's move on. Number five, I play music. I play a few different instruments. The first instrument really that I started playing was the drums, a full drum set. And by the way, I play all these instruments at church. I play the drums. I play the bass guitar. I play the electric guitar. I play the lead. I also play harmonica, and I love to play the harmonica. There is a video on my channel of me playing the harmonica, I believe, but I love playing the harmonica. I play it at church, and a lot of people may think that it seems kind of strange, but yeah, we play a lot of music at church, and I guess the style that most people would call my harmonica playing is blues style. I love the harmonica. I can pick around some keys on a piano, but I really can't play it. I played trumpet in band in high school. I can play a trumpet a little bit. I can play a saxophone a little bit. Yeah, I love music. And I even made a music video. There is a link to that music video in the description below this video. Go watch it afterwards. It was a video I made for my sister. She was in the process, or she adopted a child, and so she wrote a song, and we actually recorded it here in my photography studio. The recording isn't high quality recording, so can't judge that, but she did the piano music. I did the guitar, bass guitar. I don't think there's drums on that one, but I done the other music in that besides the piano, and I shot the music video. So that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that, and I really want to shoot another music video with another artist sometime, someone that has a professional recording, something we can do. That's one thing I want to do in the future. Let me take a break here real quick and look at some of these comments. Bud said, that's all right. He doesn't use his degree. Yeah, a lot of places around here, they don't. Angela, you said you played tambourine at church? That's awesome. I said drums was my first, but I actually started playing the tambourine, and we didn't have any drums at church at that time. I started playing the tambourine, and that was what I first learned music and rhythm on, and then I went from there to drums. Tim plays trumpet? That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we have here. Daniel, who knew I was so multi-talented? Yeah, a little bit. Not everything, but a little bit. Rick, oh my goodness, here we go. Look at that. $19.99, 20 for 20,000. Thank you so much, Rick. Oh, that's greatly appreciated. Man, I appreciate that. All right, let's go on, man. Thank you, Rick. Man, that's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Man, that means a lot to me. I appreciate the support from super chats, the support from comments, likes. Thank you all. All right, so let's move on here. Number 6. I cannot make myself like salad. I've tried. I've tried it every way. I've tried with different salad dressings. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't like salad. I'm a meat eater. I love eating meat, but salads, I just can't do it. So, number 7. I have traveled to Israel twice, and I loved it. I loved visiting Israel. It was great. Yeah, Israel was an amazing place. Um, in fact, you guys, I don't know if no one's commented about my picture of Statue of Liberty back here, but when I finish, I've got some pictures from Israel, some prints, and I have some other prints. I might do a giveaway with one of these. I thought about that, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, my Israel trip was wonderful. The first trip I went to Israel and then into Jordan. It was awesome. The second trip I went to Israel and then went to Athens, Greece, and done a Greek cruise through all the Greek islands. It was really, really amazing. I loved it. Okay, let's see here. Let's move on. Number 8, I sing in church on a regular basis. And when I say regular basis, we have 4 services a week, and most of the time I sing at least 2 or 3 of those services. I lead singing and sing special songs. So yeah, I enjoy singing. I'm not a professional singer, but I love singing, and it's I guess one of the callings, I guess, that I feel like I can help someone at church by singing, and I really enjoy it. Looks like there's some others that sing, so that is awesome. All right, let's move on here. Let's see, number 9. In 2011, one of my photos was published on the National Geographic's website. And that was amazing to learn and to wake up to the news of that. There's a link to that article in the description below this video, but it was a link of, or it was a picture of the Northern Lights, and they're normally not visible here in Arkansas. But one night, the meteorologist from the area, he posted on Facebook something about the Northern Lights was supposed to be visible. And I think I had already actually gotten ready for bed. I may have been laying down, and I decided, okay, I'm going to get out of bed for this. And I went out to a place, set up my camera, shot a photo. When I looked at the back of the camera, because I couldn't see it with my naked eye, I done a long exposure, and then whenever the camera showed it on the screen, I was blown away, and I couldn't believe it. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. I shared it with the local meteorologist. He shared it, and somehow National Geographic seen it. And it wasn't that it was this phenomenal picture. There's a lot better pictures of the Northern Lights, but what was so amazing that they were visible in Arkansas. So that's what the little article talks about the Northern Lights being visible this far down south. And so yeah, that was pretty awesome to be able to have one of my photos on the National Geographic website. The other thing that I don't have it listed here, but I have one of my photos that kind of went viral, that some of you may have seen. I have it down here too. I'll show you that when I'm finished. But yeah, I had a picture that went viral, and it got shared millions of times all over the internet. A lot of times it did not have my logo, so that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know if I can show you the picture up too well right now, but when the video's finished, go check out that photo. So, all right, number 10. I am the oldest child. I have one biological brother and one biological sister. As I already told you, I had a sister. She is in that music video, and she does sing and play music as well. So does my brother. So, We all enjoy music. Number 11, I had to stop drinking coffee. And some of you see my videos of me drinking tea. I love to drink hot green tea. Um, I, that's one thing that I love. So yeah, I I can't drink coffee. I can tell you why. I was drinking coffee, something I didn't like. I started drinking it, and then all of a sudden, I just decided, okay, I need to stop drinking some coffee, or I went a day without it, is what I done. And going a day without it, I had this major headache, and I thought, okay, I've got to do something. I can't get hooked or addicted to this coffee. And so I tried to drink it occasionally, and that didn't work either. I had switched to decaf. And even just, I told you about my mother's surgery. I was in the hospital with her, and I was drinking mochas, and I would go get a white chocolate mocha because I wasn't drinking any green tea. And I went and got these mochas, and I drank those Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. And I skipped. I didn't drink any tea, any coffee, anything Sunday. And then Sunday night, last night, I got a major headache. It was unbearable, and I couldn't deal with it. So yeah, I had to take something this morning. So the coffee and stuff doesn't work for me. I can't do it. Um, Someone said they need to change green tea because of stomach problems, but yeah, I just can't do the coffee because if I have the coffee and then skip a day, I have a horrible headache. So the green tea doesn't do me that way. I like that. Parker Malone Films. It looks like my other son has joined the chat, and I'm really not sure how he's joined the chat. I guess he's on his phone somewhere. I think he's supposed to be on a date. But anyways, thank you, Parker, for another super chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on. Number 12. I also minister at church occasionally. It's not something I do often. It's not something that I really think I'm not a great minister, but I do minister at church on occasion. I think that music is probably a bigger ministry for me. I feel that I can be used better with music than actually standing behind a pulpit doing music. So, or standing behind a pulpit ministering. I think the music works better for me. Uh-oh, Angela Darling's wondering if my son's having a bad day. No, I don't think so. I think he just likes tuning into these live chats. So Tim says must be a good date. Yeah, of course. All right, let's move on here. Number 13. I started uploading videos over 10 years ago. A lot of people don't realize that. But most of my videos, uh, they have been uploaded in the past year and a half, or probably 20 months, something like that. Most of my videos have been uploaded then. I went for over 9 years of just uploading a video here, video there, no real schedule, no real, uh, nothing really organized at all about it. There was a little bit of everything. There's videos of my family. There's old videos that yeah probably don't interest any one of you, but they're on my channel, and so yeah, I have some content. Some of it's not good, so but I left it all up there. But about let's see, January 2017, so about 20 months ago or so, I decided that I was going to try to take YouTube serious, and I've been uploading at least one video a week pretty much since, I guess, about March of 2017. So yeah, at that time I only had 500 subscribers, so I've grown from 500 subscribers in about 20, 22 months, something like that. Let's see here. Let me take a quick break here and look at these comments. Yes, as my wife said, he likes to support me. I have a very supportive family, my wife, my sons. They're very supportive of my YouTube journey. I do portraits for a living. Um, I love creating YouTube videos though, and it's not something that I can do full time, especially not right now. But hey, this journey that I'm on, I have a very supportive family, so thank you all. Dennis Lovelady, you had a pastor when you offered him coffee. He said, "No thanks, I've been saved." I've heard that a couple times as well. Looks like Tim is checking out. Hey Tim, thanks so much for stopping by here. I appreciate it. Oh, Bud's got to close early voting, so that's awesome. Thanks for being involved with that, Bud. All right, let me move on so I can get through this list and so I can get this box opened up here for you guys. All right, number 14. At one point, I lost 100 pounds. Then I ended up gaining 70 pounds back. Then I lost some more, gained a little bit back. So as you look through some of my videos, you will see my weight has fluctuated, and so yeah, I'm actually kind of on a little losing streak here right now, but it's something that I want to be healthier and all, but I don't shame anyone for being overweight at all. I do the best that I can, but yeah, my weight has fluctuated quite a bit, and if you've ever seen the before and after photos, that is kind of amazing from my 100-pound weight loss. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. Number 15, I have never smoked, drank alcohol, or done any kind of drugs whatsoever. That's just me. I've never done any of it. Oh, Tim's not leaving yet. Bud was, so all right. Psalmist Timothy Dunn, what made me want to take pictures? I actually talked about that, I believe, in my last live stream. You may want to go watch that. Go back and rewatch it for a little bit more information. But I loved art, and I went from art to taking pictures. All right, so let's go on here. I have only owned 2 drones. I know a lot of my channel is about drones, but I have only owned 2 drones, and in fact, I only own one of them now. Let me see here. And the only drone that I currently own right now is the Mavic Pro, by the way. JD's said you bought a I'm not sure how to pronounce that camera for doing fishing videos. Hope you give me some tips on video editing. Hey, I hope to do some editing videos in the future. If you want to stick around, make sure you're subscribed for that. I really, really plan to do some video editing. I don't claim to be great, but I can edit my videos at least, so maybe I could help out someone. Dennis Lovelady, $20 super chat. Man, he can do $1 for each of my thousands. That is awesome. But it's all bets off when you hit 1,000,000. Yeah, 1,000,000 subscribers blows my mind. I don't know if that is possible at all, but thank you so much, Dennis, for the encouragement and the support. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm 100 pounds. Yes, that is. And it was no surgery, no gimmicks, no special diet. It was just trying to eat better and doing some exercise. So, Harley, fought weight issues your whole life. About 18 months ago, started keto. Have lost a bunch of weight and stabilized. Longest I've gone without gaining it back, I assume. And that is amazing. The keto diet, I wasn't following keto, but I definitely was cutting back on my breads, pastas, sugars, that sort of thing. I was doing that. My wife was also doing that with me, and my wife actually had gotten completely off of all of her medications for diabetes, and she's working on that again. So yeah, that is awesome, Harley. All right, number 17. This is pretty cool. I am 38 years old, and last week was the first time I have ever stayed in a hotel room by myself. Yeah, I know that's crazy, and I just realized it. Actually, my wife was staying at the hospital with my mother after surgery, so a huge thank you to her for helping my mother out. but my wife was staying with her, and so I get back to the hotel room, and it dawns on me, this is my first night ever staying in a hotel room by myself. So yeah, I mean, it was fine, but yeah, it was a little bit different. I have to say that. All right, number 18. I flew an airplane once. I didn't take off and I didn't land. I did taxi when we got back on the runway, but I actually flew the airplane while we were in the air, and it was pretty amazing. I had a friend of mine who was a photographer and also airplane pilot, and we went flying, taking some aerial photos. That was before I'd done anything with drones, and we were taking aerial photos. And the woman in the air, he said, you know, grab a hold here. So I did, and he said, it's yours. And he walked me through kind of what to do. And so, yeah, I was flying a plane for a little while. That was pretty cool. Number 19. We're almost finished, guys. We're fixing to get to this live unboxing. But wait, Salma said, was I scared? It was a little bit scary knowing that I had a hold of this. But, of course, I had a pilot on the other side with me that knew how to control it. So, yeah, any messing up, then he would have took over. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. Harley says 50K. Here we come. I hope it'll be coming pretty soon. I would love that. And yes, my mother is doing much better since surgery. Looks like we have Amber here. All right, Amber's in the chat here. That's my son's girlfriend. So yeah, it must be a very interesting date if they're both in my live chat here. So Walker UAV says you are 38 and not yet been in a plane. Wow. I've been in several planes. I have an aunt who was an airplane pilot. I guess she still has her license. Physically, I don't know if she can fly now, but she actually was a flight instructor and trained several pilots that went on to be commercial airline pilots. So that was pretty amazing. And I've flown with her several times. Flown with a friend of mine who is a pilot. And of course, I've flown overseas multiple times and flown cross country. So yeah, I've flown several times. I love it. Number 19, here we go. A few years ago, I ran a 5K and I finished. I didn't come in first place. I'm not sure exactly even what place I came in. But I did finish the 5K, and that was after I had lost 100 pounds, or I was almost at a 100-pound loss then, maybe not quite. And something that I wanted to do. I didn't think I could, but yeah, I finished that 5K. It was amazing. I hope to get back to there. That was actually after I'd had knee surgery even, and I had a torn meniscus and had that repaired. And I think it was less than 2 years after that surgery is when I ran the 5K. But yeah. Mary says it's not a very romantic date. Yeah, they're both here in the chat, so that's pretty cool. So they're just supporting me. So let these young people support me. Yeah, it was very cool to be able to run that 5K, and hopefully I get to do that again. All right, the last little bit that I'm going to share with you, and let me know down the chat here too. What do you want to see? You want to see these pictures that I have down here from Israel and that viral photo first, or do you want to see me unbox this box here? So let me know in the chat what you want to see next. But yeah, I've got some cool pictures here. All right, number 20. My first name is not Jay. That is my middle name, and that is what I go by. Everyone pretty much knows me as Jay Malone, and that's what I go by. But my first name is not Jay. All right, that's the 20 things about me for this 20,000 subscriber special. I just thought it was fun to kind of share it. So yeah, it looks like we have a couple people. Chair's getting uncomfortable. Sorry, I'm on photography stools. I don't have no comfortable chair behind me, just a photography stool. Okay, it looks like we have people wanting to see the prints. So let's do that. First off, you see the one that I photographed of the Statue of Liberty. I actually have a better photo. Yeah. Somebody's going to unsubscribe because I'm not Jay. Please don't unsubscribe. I know you're kidding, Dennis. I had a lot of fun twice in New York City photographing, and if you go to my website, jaysphoto.com, there's a place that you can see art prints, and yeah, you can check out some stuff there. And people can actually purchase prints on there. I sell a few occasionally, but I got some pretty cool art prints on there. Let me pull these up here. All right. First off, let me get it where not a glare. Here is a photo from Israel. Dennis said his first name is not Jay either. That's awesome. This is a photo that I took in Israel. I went twice. I went in 2010 and 2012 both. So yeah. Wait a second to pull this up here. There we go. All right, so that is the first photo. And yeah, I don't know. Would you guys like to win any of these photos? They are mounted on a stiff board, so it's not just a print. They're kind of a nice print here. So let me know if it's something that you guys would like to win at some time. That's the first photo. Here is another photo that I took while I was in Israel. I loved this. The composition here, I don't know, something about that I really loved. Having the girl sitting there on the side, I thought that was pretty amazing. Thomas, you want to know if I went where Jesus was born? I went into the cathedral there, the church, where they say the spot where Jesus was born. I was there. I toured the empty tomb. I toured a lot of places in Israel. It was a religious or biblical tour, so yeah, it was pretty amazing. I did tour several places like that. It was great. So but yeah, all right, well, let's move on here. Thank you, JD's River Hunt. So yeah, Angela said she would love to win. Dennis said yeah, cool. Here was another photo that I took while we were down by the Wailing Wall, the Western Wall, whatever you want to call it there. It was pretty amazing to see the dedication of the Jewish people. I love Israel. I love the Jewish people. And it was pretty amazing to see their dedication, this young boy that was there at the wall. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I have some other pictures like this that I don't actually have prints of, but these were a few of them. Mary wants to know who was my tour guide. There is a gentleman with End Time Ministries. His name is Irvin Baxter. He's a Bible prophecy teacher, and we went with him. We did have an Israeli tour guide that took us around while we were there in Israel, but we went with Irvin Baxter and their group, their tour. It was a great group. What was amazing about it is because Irvin Baxter is amazing with Bible prophecy and where it will be fulfilled and what will happen. So we were learning about the things that will happen and learning about the places where we were at, what happened and what will happen in those locations. So it was pretty awesome. All right, we are here now to this viral photo of mine. This is a photo called the Brother for Sale photo, and it's something that me and my wife, we were doing portraits, and my wife's like, she had this idea. My wife wrote it all out here. She wrote it on the chalkboard, and I photographed this and shared it on my blog. I don't keep up with the blog good, but I shared it on my blog at that time. Shared it on Facebook, and this photo went viral. It started popping up everywhere. It was on BuzzFeed. That's one thing I didn't say in there. BuzzFeed shared the photo, and they whenever they shared it, they didn't give me credit, or no, BuzzFeed did give me credit. Several other websites didn't, and I was trying to contact them and tell them, hey, just give me credit. And then there was people that ripped off. In the one that I had online, there's a logo here, and people had removed the logo and then people change this to say something else or change that. So people have messed with the photo, and it's all over. But yeah, I actually this is my photo. I photographed it, and in the U.S. Copyright Office, I hold copyright to this photo. I've sold copies of it to people that just wanted it to, you know, for their sister, for the brother, and so yeah, they purchased copies of this. But this was some clients of mine, and they made their rounds all over the internet. So yeah, they're much older now, and I'm sure they'll look back one day and realize, okay, their photo went viral. And if you go to Google and you search for "brother for sale," you'll find the image. It's several places. So I think that's the photos that I have. Is there any more? Yeah, that's all of these that I have right now. I may show you more later, but that was pretty amazing. As I said, it went viral, and for a lot of it, I never got any credit. I did have some people that did credit me, but yeah, it was still pretty cool. My photo all over the place. It was showing up in apps on phone, wallpapers, and a little bit of everything. All right, let's see if there are any questions. Angela said, did I see a shofar? Yes, I did. We were actually down by the wall there in Jerusalem when there was a bar mitzvah going. It was really pretty amazing. Yeah. All right, let's see. Before I open up this box, is there any more questions here that I missed? I'm sure I've probably missed some. Hopefully my wife has filled in any gaps. So, yeah. All right, let's open this box here. Anyone have any guesses of what it might be? Nothing fragile, I don't think. So, all right, we're going to open it up. Not sure how much you can see. I'll try to make sure you can see some of it. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, there's the links that show up there at the bottom of the screen. We post a lot of photos, or I say a lot. I'm posting more photos on Instagram, but yeah, you can follow some of my photography there. And I'm on Twitter. A box with another box inside. Stephanie says, I hope know what it is. Huh. That's what it is, guys. Right there. Don't you love this stuff? All right. Any more guesses here? Probably too big to be a new camera body. Yep. And Tim says it's not a Phantom. Nope. And Angela says Stephanie wants it to be a new dress. It's not. All right. Here we go. You guys see it? It's backwards. Hold on. Here we go. How many of you guys use one of these? Is this something that you have? Do you use it? There we go. It's a Joby Gorilla Pod. This is the 5K version, the 5K kit. Yeah. You don't know what it is. You've probably seen some vloggers that are using it like this. Dennis Lovelady wants to know what a Gorilla Pod is. Okay, I'm fixing to show you. You can use it like this, hold the camera to do some vlogging. Of course, you can wrap it around trees. You can do all of that. My wife said no. Not what she thought it was. And you can use it just as a tripod as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Angela said for vlogging. What do you think? My latest video was actually kind of a vlog. It was about a video that I'd made for the March of Dimes. It was a little bit of a vlog. So do you like that style at all? I may incorporate that into some more of my videos if you guys like it. Harley says works great. That's awesome. You have a smaller size maybe. And then Walker UAV says you have a mini knockoff. Yeah, I actually have a small one. Must be back in the other room. It's a smaller, quite a bit, lot smaller version. It's not the little mini one, but it is a lot smaller version. You like my Vegas vlog? I've never been to Vegas. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, I've never been to Vegas. Let's open this up, though. You pretty much watch it all. I guess you're talking about my videos. I appreciate that, by the way. But I'm not just going to vlog just my random day for no reason. That's not something that I want, this channel to really become necessarily, because my day is not that interesting usually. But yeah, if I have something interesting going on, I just want to know that people do watch that. So you're confused, you'll find it. Okay, yeah. My son says he loved it and thinks I should make more of those type of videos. So, all right, let's pull this out here. Harley says yours is not too much smaller. Works with the 5D. Wasn't a kit. Yeah, you can buy just the legs in the 5K version. You can also get a 3K version that is a little bit smaller, not as sturdy. So yeah, I'm not sure which one you have, but we can use this here. You can make a tripod out of it, and it's pretty sturdy, and it's got a ball head. The kit comes with a ball head. Dallas, it was Dallas. Okay. Yeah, I done a live video from Dallas, I think is what it was, yeah. But yeah, this ball head here, you got to figure out how to loosen it. There we go. You've seen it on the wish list? Yeah, I had this on my wish list, and I do Amazon affiliate. So by the way, if you go to my store, if you purchase anything from that link down below, that helps my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's affiliate links, so yeah, I was able to actually make enough from that I was able to purchase this. So yeah, I might do some more vlogging style videos. Of course, this works great to kind of hold it. It definitely is a lot more rigid than that little version that I have. How about I mount the camera? Got a little more time. I'll try to wrap this up here in the next few minutes, but yeah, let's see if I can mount this. No, Dennis, don't go into stealth mode. Just go watch more videos and figure out what it is. I'd like to know which one you're talking about. I kind of did a little bit of a vlog when my family went to what was a safari park. So that was kind of cool too. All right, trying to figure out the best way to mount this clip. Here we go. I mount the little plate here on the bottom of my camera. Let me just set up the tripod first. That way we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I've got this. Slide it in here. Tighten it down. There's a thumb screw right here. Make sure it's tight. That way it doesn't come off here. And yeah, we can unloosen this ball head. We'll tighten that ball head up there. We'll tighten this up so we can spin it. Yeah, so this is the Canon 70D. Let me fix this a minute. And the lens that is on this is the 24-70. So this is a heavy lens on this camera. And it's holding that just fine. Yeah, guess you can see that. It's holding this with the ball head and everything. Cool. Alright, and then if we're going to vlog with it, you like that, we can vlog. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. That's awesome. It's sturdy. This is the one to get. Walker said, sorry, you must go. 3 kids in pajamas, help brush your teeth. That's awesome, man. Take care of those kids. Thank you so much for being an awesome subscriber, commenting, and supporting this channel. Thank you so much. Now this is it. That's pretty cool. That's what I had in that box. So yeah, I'm anxious to use this as a tripod, and also maybe for a little bit of vlogging. I may do a couple more vlog videos, see how you guys respond to them, see how they go on the channel, and I'll go from there. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. All right, well, guys, that's kind of all I had planned for tonight. If there's any more questions, drop them in the chat right now. I'll try to get to them. Then we're going to end this off here. It's been almost an hour. We're about 5 minutes away from being an hour now, so I try not to keep you guys on too late. But, yeah, if you have any more questions, drop them in the chat. I'll look through here. Angela said I did one in Branson. Yes, I did do the Branson vlog. I've done that with my family, and that was actually in January of 2017, and then is when I decided to really take YouTube seriously, and that was a lot of fun we did, and that may be what Dennis was talking about in Branson, where we went to some shows and we had fun there. That may be what he was talking about. JD's River Hunt says, I'm always moving, so I have to go GoPro chest mount. Yeah, that's awesome. I have a GoPro. I may have the chest mount. I can't remember. No, I have the mount that goes on a ball cap. 400 AGLs. Thanks for the tips in the show. Hey, man, appreciate you being here. I appreciate it. Psalmist, you want to know what is the best way of taking pictures? And you can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but go back and look at some of my older videos. There's a video that says 5 tips to make better photos. Something like that. I can't remember the title right now, but I highly recommend you to check out that video. There's some pretty good tips in there, I think. Dennis Lovelady, great stream, Jay. Learned a lot. Such an interesting person. Hey, I'm glad that you think I'm an interesting person. It was Branson, and Stephanie mentioned it before and wasn't sure. Yes, that is. Thank you so much, Dennis, for being here. And Psalmist, yes, make sure and go check out those those older videos. They're not real old, but they're in the past. So yeah, you can do a lot with Canon T3i. So go check those out. Well, I'm so glad that you guys don't think I'm crazy for just rambling on, and I've had fun. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, then make sure that you do that. For those of you that don't know, I actually do have a second channel that is called Mid-South Flavor. I do cooking related stuff. Actually, the latest video I done was eating hot cheese. So if you haven't, go over to youtube.com/midsouthflavor and subscribe there. It was pretty cool. Ate some ghost pepper cheese, and yeah, it was hot, but I've got another video coming up where I'm going to do some scorpion cheese. So that was fun. So if you haven't checked that out, go and check out Mid-South Flavor if you enjoy any of that kind of stuff. All right, well, I am fixing to end this. I'll stay in the chat for just a few minutes to check out, see what your questions are, or if anybody has anything to say. But yeah, make sure that if you aren't subscribed to the channel, that you are subscribed. And when you do subscribe, click on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified on the next time I upload or the next time I do a live stream. You don't want to miss them. I've also got a giveaway that's going to be coming up for my 20,000 subscriber giveaway. I've got to find what I think would be good to give away to you guys. So yeah, I want to do that. All right. I'm going to be in the chat here for just a little bit. Angela Darling, love Mid-South Flavor. Hey, thanks for being a subscriber over there. Dennis Lovelady says the lack of gift of gab keeps you from going live. I guess I have gift of gab. I talk. I've actually had to shorten my videos because people said I talk too much in some of my older videos, so I have shortened that. So I was afraid of going live. I was afraid I wouldn't have anything to talk about for a while and afraid I wouldn't have conversation, but you guys make it awesome by keeping the conversation going. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. Axe Family is in here. Hey, Axe Family, another YouTube channel. They actually stopped by my place while they were traveling, and we shot a collab video together. So yeah, if you haven't checked out them, check out Axe Family. So good to see you in here. Hey, Gord, cheers. Love the simplicity of my tutorials. Thank you. I'm I'm going to be doing some more tutorials in Photoshop, and I'm going to do some more tutorials with Camera Raw. A lot of people want to know about the Adobe Camera Raw editing, so that's what I use. I don't use Lightroom. I might use go to using Lightroom some, but I use Adobe Camera Raw to edit my photos, to process them into JPEGs. All right, looks like Mary knows Axe Family. Hey Matt, I'm glad that you enjoyed. I was hoping you guys would enjoy some of those little bits about me and about my life, about the things that I've done. I really wasn't sure, but I thought today, 20,000 subscribers, 20 things about me, we'll do it. Yeah, X Family, we really should have. If I would have planned that better, I would have made sure we could have done some barbecue or something. That would have been cool. And thank you so much for the congratulations. My son likes X Family. He likes the videos. Angela said you don't watch many YouTubers live. You have to catch my attention. Well, I am super excited. I'm super pumped that I catch your attention. And thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Looks like Dennis Lovelace subscribed to Axe Family. Yeah, if you like travel and stuff, they have a cool little camper tent. I'm not sure what you call it. It's the tent on roof tent, maybe. Maybe Axe Family can chime in and what do you really call that? But it's a tent on the roof of their truck. Richard wants to know if I'll always be going on Mondays at 4 p.m. Richard, I don't go every Monday. I have things that keep me from going live every week, but I try to do it a couple times a month at least. And your 4 p.m. was 6 p.m. for me. So I'm actually testing out here what works best. I've done them at 7 p.m. my time and then at 6 p.m. here. So I'm not sure what works the best for everyone. Looks like we had a good amount of people in here this evening. I know some people can get in at different times. Axe Fame says it's a rooftop tent. Well, it's pretty cool, whatever it is. But yeah, it's really neat. So thank you, Axe Family, for clearing that up for me. Yeah, Axe Family have been traveling. Forgot how long they've been traveling now, but they've been traveling, staying in their rooftop tent and visiting with friends, family, and other YouTubers as myself. They stopped by and we had a good chat one day. There is a video on Axe Family's channel. Who was it here that was wanting to know what got me started? There's a video on Axe Family's channel that we talked about, kind of what got me started. Thank you, JD's River Hunt. Glad that you enjoy watching the videos. Matt Rhodes said both the times worked for you, but I did like tonight's time a bit better. I did too. I like being able to do that, and that way I have a little bit more time before it is bedtime. So, yeah. All right. Well, once again, thanks to everyone for being in here tonight. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you to all of those that done the super chats this evening. It's greatly appreciated. The super chats help my channel so much, and it really means a lot to me that some of you would care enough about my channel to support my channel by donating money, and that's greatly appreciated. It's what kind of helps me going to do that. People that shop on Amazon through my link help me get stuff like this, and the super chats help me keep creating videos and making stuff for you. I want to be able to do more. I hope that eventually I can do more content even, but I want to do videos to help someone and to brighten someone's day. Maybe my videos don't always do that. Maybe they're just informational, but I want to help someone in some way. That's my goal. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for being here this evening. Once again, to each and every one that has subscribed so I could hit this 20,000 subscribers. It has been amazing. So thank you all very much. We'll hang out in the chat for just a few minutes before we close this off. But thank you all so much. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, God bless.